2, 3.
Transponder, everything. Wow, look at you.
Cody's like the human cherry picker. All right. All right, so just got dropped off by Empower Charters here in Burbank. Headed to VIR to test with the race team. A little bit of a different kind of journey this time. We're gonna do a couple of days at VIR, and then I'm actually gonna hop in the Attack Yamaha semi and go from there to Road America. Both places I have never been, so this is gonna be quite the adventure. And I'm looking forward to seeing all the fans and stuff at Road America everybody talks about. So hopefully we'll learn some stuff and have a good time. Oh shit, I'm gonna have a good time. Like, nobody has more fun than me at the racetrack. Oh, greetings from VIR area. Well, it's Raleigh-Durham actually. Now I'm just waiting on the boys to come pick me up and start this crazy adventure week. We'll see how this goes. It was pretty cool. The Empower Charters guy was right on time and got me there, and Escalade was he even brought me a Red Bull. I was like, dude, thanks. But yeah, he's like, oh yeah, I brought you a Red Bull this morning, you know, because it's early. So Empower Charters, man, that's where it's at. Now I just gotta get the boys to come pick me up. So we're going to a Mexican restaurant then?
Yep.
We're still going to be in North Carolina, or are we going to be in Virginia by then?
Virginia.
Oh, we're going to cross over into Virginia and then go to that? Okay. Science.
North Carolina stuff?
Yeah.
You'll see the sign says welcome to Virginia.
Oh, yeah?
And I think Google will say, welcome to Virginia. It'll say Virginia's for lovers.
So we're here at VIR. What?
Straight rig.
The rig's getting parked.
This is new, dude.
Oh, so fancy. So fancy.
Where do you get in?
I guess through this lock and chain. And getting in here, this place is like awfully green. Like, wow. Very nice. Nice facilities, looks like anyway. Boys getting the rig parked. So we're about to set up the awning. The pole's out. And man, it's getting more and more humid. The temperature's kind of dropping a little bit. It's supposed to rain. So this is becoming a little bit of a theme here with this season. Like, you swear everywhere we go, it's raining. And now, like here at VIR, it's kind of raining and it's kind of not. It's currently not. But, you know, it's got the shiny stuff on the ground, so might as well be raining. Yeah, look at our pit here. Yeah, so trying to secure some tires and things like that. Yeah, everything's inside this time. What about Bob?
Bob's just waiting to go out on track, really.
Yeah? Mr. Fong, how do you spend most of your days? What are you into, man?
A lot of moto stuff.
You're watching a lot of motocross?
A lot of outdoor motocross stuff.
Outdoor?
No, honestly, just a lot of motocross stuff. And then in between rounds, really just ride motocross, really. Motocross, bicycles,
Yeah?
gym.
You did just get a new bicycle, didn't you?
Yeah, the new Scott Attic from Rockwell Bikes.
Okay.
If people are looking to get a bicycle, get the new Scott Attic. It's the one to do.
He's saying that because he knows I'm like a Trek Madone guy.
Hey, that's Scott Attic, I promise you.
Yeah?
That's
That's
Scott
nice.
Attic. It's a good climbing bike, really light.
So you're riding bicycles, you're watching moto on the TV. Okay, okay. And then you don't do any track days or anything like that?
No, somebody has been inviting me to a track day, but it's too far for me to go. 4-hour drive is a little Just pushing it for me.
Yeah, like you fly however many hours across country, but drive not so much.
Honestly, my limit to ride any motorcycle driving is 2 hours. 2-hour drive. It's max.
What a prissy little bitch.
2 hour drive.
Right on, man. We're meeting the crew. We got Fernando Cruz here. Fernando,
Put my glasses on.
and here, let me take a pan on all of Fernando's handiwork, modified workspace.
Today it's modified.
So, yeah, it's today a little wet. We're here at VIR at a track day. What do you do when you're not here at the races with the team?
I'm a small business owner in Sacramento.
Okay.
Yeah. And most people here have other jobs besides track jobs.
What? We're not making a living doing this?
No, unfortunately not.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said you're a car guy, a small business. Like, what are you doing? You're
I specialize in, I was a 12 volt guy for years. 12 volt.
12 volt.
Yeah. So that's what I do still. I do dealership services. For
So is that a car alarm stuff?
No,
Stereo?
I do OEM.
OEM
car
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly audio.
Audio stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Look at this. I'm meeting the crew here. Meeting the crew. Cody, also known as 1S. See, he doesn't stop working. But hey, what do you do when you're not here at the races?
I run a mechanic shop in my hometown.
Okay.
I do a lot of power sports stuff there and work on some cars, I guess. Nothing too in-depth on vehicles, but I do a lot of tires and suspension work and stuff like that.
Power sports and cars. So power sports, what is that, like snowmobiles?
Snowmobiles, side-by-sides, ATVs, motorcycles, lawnmowers, tillers, everything. Yeah. all the
Wow.
above.
Meeting the crew. All right, so besides making funny faces, this is Eric Davis, meeting the crew here. What do you do when you're not here? I saw an Elite. What's Elite?
So, my day job, I'm a regional director for a very big audiovisual company in the United States.
Okay.
So I direct about 6 offices that are under me.
Oh wow.
And to your question about Elite, that's my own personal company for
Okay.
motorcycle stuff.
Is that your way of coming up with a company so you could write off your own racing expenses?
Yes. Yes.
Right.
But before I got into the pro level stuff, I kind of thought, when I was racing, I was like, how do I stay in the paddock, right? So, liked wrenching on bikes, so I kind of set up a rider support type program where racers can pay me for the weekend, kind of what Will does, where you do chassis setup and so the riders just have to worry about riding and not changing tires, running tires, stuff like that. So it was pretty successful, and then got me the chance to actually wrench on some kick-ass bikes. So here we are.
See how fast the Bearded Wonder's working here. We got Will Morton here. He's crew chief for Mr. Gagne, right?
Maybe.
And Mr. Morton, aside from mustache care, what are you doing when you're not here at the tech team? Working. Yeah. What are you working on at home? What's your day job, Will?
Day job is working on motorcycles for more slower guys.
He's working on motorcycles for slower guys.
Now you just insulted all your clients. You should say potentially faster guys.
Yeah.
Potentially faster guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks for the backup there, Richard.
We don't want to hurt anyone's feelings.
So Marshall, have you programmed the Super Contra cheat code into that? You know, up, down, left, right, BA, select, start?
Absolutely, you gotta beat the big boss.
Yeah? So that's how you get extra lives or what?
That's how you throw the extra slippery banana.
Ah, okay.
And the heat-seeking mushroom. Or actually it's a shell, I think. It's a heat-seeking shell. I think it's a red one.
Turtle shell,
I think so.
right? Yeah, okay. Mr. Marshall, systems analyst.
I'm a systems analyst and a manager at a different company.
And do you ride motorbikes?
I got a couple bikes. I occasionally go and do track days.
Yeah?
You know, Or use triple length knee pucks so I can touch my knee in the ground and stuff. You know.
Well, you have to, right? You use rain pucks in the dry?
I use 2 sets of rain pucks on each side. Yeah.
Okay.
Double up the rain pucks.
Okay. Yeah, so this is my job here, Crewman 37, and here we go. We got timing set up. We got ourselves a little box that we store the timing stuff in. And yeah, we're here at VIR, and that's what it looks like. Apparently it's broken down for lunch. Our guys haven't even been out yet. They've been doing maintenance on the bikes and that kind of thing. And you know, truthfully, like we're here at a TrackDaz, a PRE TrackDaz, and you know, our guys are late, like they are. And yeah, like I went to the riders meeting for them, and that didn't help. You know, the guy from PRE was like, nah dude, I'll just give you guys your money back, no worries. I was like, what dude? So like he was, and you know what, I mean, going to the riders meeting is a pretty serious thing. I run track days myself, and I was like, well, I'll communicate that. And I ended up sending Bob and Jake down a little bit after that, and you know, both of those guys, you know, they came up to him, hat in hand, and all was good. So, you know, but it's really important to go to the riders meeting. It doesn't matter who you are or how cool you think you are. You got to go to the meeting. So just keep that in mind. And, you know, now we're out here at VIR and hoping it works out. The weather has been pretty sus the entire time. Like, we got here this morning and it was kind of all right. It was kind of nice. But now, yeah, not so much. So I'm here in the pits at VIR, and I'm with this group of individuals, and these guys are telling me that they don't want to get out of the South because, what was that?
Sweet tea?
Because there ain't no sweet tea.
No grits?
There's no grit? Well, you can get grits all the way to like Waffle House in Arizona. That's about where they... Arizona, Waffle House stops...
Not in Wisconsin, though.
Yeah? And so sweet tea,
that's why we ain't been up that far.
It's a must for sure.
Yeah?
It makes us nervous.
Oh, without the sweet tea.
And
Yes.
people talk weird outside.
We get to share.
South.
People talk weird.
Yeah.
Exactly
People talk
right.
weird. Yeah, you heard it here, folks. VIR people, right? Southern as shit.
There you go.
South Carolina, baby.
Man, it seems like I was only like a week ago I saw this weirdo. Yeah, dude. Yeah, VIR. First session out?
Yeah.
At 2:30? Yeah. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, and he put the best spot to pit.
Right in the puddle, baby.
Yeah, right in the puddle. Yeah. So one of the things about this place is just how beautiful the area is. I mean, it is just absolutely amazing looking. And I don't know, maybe I'm confused, but I got sent this direction and they told me that this was the hog pen, whatever that means. But I mean, the facilities here are super nice here at VIR, and then the racetrack, I mean, it looks fun. I mean, this stuff looks super fun, and there's a place to ride a scooter almost the entire perimeter of this place. So super cool. Can't wait to see somebody rip down that hill real quick.
Hold it back in. Yeah.
Oh, hold it. 1, 2, 3.
Transponder, everything. Wow, look at you. So it doesn't get-
Cody's like the human cherry picker.
I can get this bolt in there. I won't slide right in.
We'll take their front stand once they get the front bolts in. Ed, you want to work the front stand?
That other bolt's not in yet.
Yep. Down. Down. Down, and yeah. Back up just a smidge. One more. Stop. What's that engine comes out, we can bring that.
Look at that. Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, I can take that off. Is that, or just...
Samson, you should be
I didn't do it, so I know.
So testing, swapping out engines. 50 engines already in. As you can see, 32 engines on the verge. All right, so Crewman 37 here, doing a sighting lap here at VIR. Didn't get to ride yesterday because
right here though,
yeah. So they've allowed me to come out and do a track inspection. So I'm out on track right now, getting on track. All right, so I'm gonna take you for a lap. I'm on the front straightaway right now, and let's just do this. And yeah, I'm sure I'll be talking and crap while this is happening. So let's do this, yeah? They made me put the hazard lights on too, so keep in mind that little blinking sound that you're hearing, that's the hazards. So let's go. I guess this is that kink. I think Petrucci ended up somewhere over there, if I'm not mistaken. Wow. Dude, the brake marker zone starts from the 6th board. Holy crap. Oh look, there's a little arrow. It's like, just a heads up, you gotta go that way. And yeah, it's raining. It's really narrow right here. I thought this was pretty, like, extremely narrow. It's shockingly narrow right there. And there's like this S section. I don't know, I'll have to ask Bobby and Jake, but this looks pretty like straight line through the S's kind of thing. And then, you know, you got the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then the arrow. Now this is gnarly to me. I'm just like, wow, dude, this is quite the elevation change here. You go up this crazy hill, and then you've got like basically another, you know, not super dramatic S section. Like, we're coming up on the nuts part here in a second. Yeah, a little more elevation change here. It kind of drops downward. Yeah, this looks nuts to me. So, coming up is where it looks super gnarly to me. I'm gonna stop at the top of this thing just so we can kind of take a look real quick. I mean, just look at this. I mean, you can see the paddock's way down there, and this series starts and it just continues downward, and it is bananas. Just absolutely bananas. This looks so gnarly to me. You know, having never been here before, I apologize if I'm not on the line. Sorry, don't know the line. I'm just kind of rolling through. So going down this corner here, it just looks like there's going to be a ton of load on the front. You get to the bottom of this thing and it looks like it kind of lines you up to slingshot you down the front straightaway. Man, this thing is cool. And here's the exit lane, which I'm going to pick up right now this time. Yeah, so this thing is pretty bananas. This track is just absolutely nuts. Boys are out on track right now, and the track said I could come up to this tower and check some stuff out. So let's see what the view looks like from up here. Sick. All right, so when I see Bob coming, I'm gonna get out there. Oh, here he comes. Here comes Jake Gagne. Let's see what this lunatic looks like when he goes down the straight. Okay, so check this out. The truck driver is letting Crewman 37 do it? What? All right, here we go. Oh yeah, gotta get in my driver's seat here. Gotta get up here. All right, let's see here. All right. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, let's,
Keys on the right?
The keys are on the right.
I mean the left, excuse me.
On the left?
Yeah.
Oh, they're on the left. Oh, look at that. Okay, so
Turn
press
it,
the
let
brake.
Nope.
No?
Nope. Just turn it and let it wait for a second. Crank it up.
All right, here we go. So you didn't actually think that Richard was gonna let me do this, did you? Nope, that guy's driving. Look at that. All right, well, I guess we're, good morning from somewhere in Indianapolis. We drove all night. What an experience so far. This is hilarious. But now we're gonna go eat some breakfast. Gotta go. So greetings from Road America, and holy crap, we have sun out. Sunglasses are on for the first time this week, and we're about to go wash this thing.
It's really dirty.
It is really dirty from traveling the country across the states here, all the way from VIR to here in the rain. So rig's pretty filthy. Boys got the pressure washer getting going. The Turkish toilet, so how does it work, dude? Turkish toilet?
You sit there, they got a little cut in the bottom of this.
Yeah, I'm not standing in that. I'm not standing in that. Nope. More glamour.
What's your hair?
All right, we're rolling into Road America right now. How cool is that? Road America. Road America. In the tunnel.
When they first built this thing, they didn't have it drained properly. It rained really hard. Basically, the tunnel was like 2 feet deep in water.
Oh yeah? All right, so we're parking the rig now. Inside the pits area. All right, we're still setting up. The poles are laid out, the floor is laid out. I think the big beams are gonna start coming out here in a second from these weirdos up here. So I'm here with Eric, or everybody calls this guy Ed on the team because of his initials, but
Eric's dead.
Eric's dead.
He died when he came to this team.
So Ed, you have the swing arm off of Mr. Fong's bike.
Yeah.
I'm taking a look at it, and I'm seeing tubes of grease and stuff. Is that because we went swimming earlier this week, or what?
We've been swimming a lot, so we want to obviously we should have a dry weekend, so we want to start off proper, make sure the bearings, everything is suspension's working as it should, and one, it looks like crap. So gotta keep the standard up.
Is it easier to clean when it's off the bike?
Yes, yes. Disassemble everything, rebuild. So we'll start this weekend fully fresh. So
okay.
It's gonna be awesome.
So if you, you know, for people that are out there riding around, a track day guy or a club racer guy, if he rides in the rain, you would recommend they service the swing arm like that, or do they have to take the swing arm off to do this, or?
Yeah, I would say, you know, depending on the level of saturation they're having out there, but you know, if you've had one weekend, you'll probably be fine. But I mean, if you're constantly riding in the rain, you should definitely service it.
Like us?
Like we have been. Again, and two, it's to prevent wearing out your parts faster, right? So
right.
Like, you would think.
How about chain lube? You want to tell me about that?
Lots of lube.
Yeah, you gotta lube up that chain too,
yes.
Right?
Everything has to be lubed.
What'll happen if you ride the thing in the wet and then don't lube the chain?
On this team or just in general?
In general, man.
I was gonna say, well, I wouldn't be here anymore.
On this team, I think he's saying that he might get stuff thrown in it or squirted in his eyes or something.
This stuff.
The chain lube. Oh, brake cleaner. Brake cleaner gets in the eyes. Okay. Yeah.
Richard's mentioned that pins rust and seize and causes actually failures.
Yeah.
So that's no good. I mean, if the chain breaks and goes in your engine case, that's a couple grand easy rebuilding your engine, right? So
yeah.
Just simple, just $20 bottle, spray your chain, make sure it's all working right. So
right on. Here in the Rider Lounge, check this out. So we got this side, you see the name, Jake Gagne puts his crap in there. And then this is Bob. You know, he's got all this health stuff in here, you know, these little protein shakes. Oh crap, there he is.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Hello. What are you up to?
Oh, I'm just I was like rating your health food stuff in here, and tell me a little bit about that avocado that you got up there,
honestly,
buddy.
when I see people's vlogs...
You gonna make guacamole, dude?
Dude, when I see people's vlogs, I don't really give a shit about what they do for a living. I just want to know their behind the scenes program. Like what they eat, what snacks they eating, what drinks they sipping on.
Show me this avocado thing, dude. I pulled it out and I was like, oh shit, Bob's got an avocado back there?
Surprised it's not moldy.
Look at that thing. That thing is ginormous.
Nice and
You brought that from California.
Dude, this is my lunch right here every day. These three things on race weekends.
Avocado, organic sticky rice.
Sticky white rye. Smoked salmon and avocado.
Okay.
Yeah.
Smoked salmon too, huh?
Yeah, bro. I was eating tuna, but I was stinking the crew out, so I don't want to do that anymore. Everybody was complaining that I fucking...
And what are these jars of powder stuff? What is that?
Arma used to help me out and give me a whole bunch of stuff. A little protein at the end of the day. A little Go Juice right here. A little boost and focus. A little bit of caffeine. And this is like some Sustain Energy in there.
Okay.
And what else I got? I got
the organic honey.
Honey. Trader Joe's. If people know Trader Joe's is the best stuff. Nice. Yep. A little bit of oatmeal.
Natural peanut butter too.
Natural peanut butter.
Okay.
And then we got a little go.
Oh, he's got that SIS stuff. Okay.
For pre-race. These are just snacks in between sessions, like during a session if I come in.
Okay.
Ginseng. It's key to success. That's the supplement program.
That's
on the race weekend. See, man. Let's try to get some W's.
Well, cool, man. Thanks for all that.
Caliper cleaning day.
It's everything cleaning day, huh?
Isn't that pretty? Oh, nice.
Those are the brake pistons?
Yep.
Brake caliper pistons?
Yep.
Wow. Well, look at this. It's Walker, truck driver slash Mechanic guy, fabricator, wiring
If it were a
man.
multiple choice, it'd be D, all of the above.
Yeah.
Or E, whatever the hell
Yeah.
it is.
What did you have you raced motorcycles before?
A little bit.
Yeah, you raced?
A little bit.
What'd you race?
600 and a 750 super stock.
Oh yeah? And when was that?
Long, long time ago on a planet far, far away.
Okay. So you club raced or?
Did a little club racing, did a little rear racing, and just didn't do a whole lot of it. Just, you know, nothing too full time, nothing too serious. A couple races a year.
Okay.
You know, something close to home, and just.
You realized that working on them was working out better for you, or?
Well, after I messed up my back, and then I had a huge high side, I figured it was better not to be doing it anymore.
Oh my God. It sounds like a familiar story.
Yes, it is. So,
right?
Yes. So I just play with them this way.
So let's get a close-up on this caliper here that you're wiping down. Look at that thing. Man. World Superbike.
Cooling
Brembo.
pins.
Yeah, that's neat.
A bleeder.
That bleeder's kind of different.
Yes, it takes a nice spring-loaded fitting on there, and so you don't have to break it loose and do it. You just pump it, and it
nice.
It's got like a little breeder valve with a spring-loaded ball valve on it.
The ball valve.
Ball valve.
Seeing everything's getting wiped down. What do you got going on here?
Got to clean
Linkage?
up the linkage and the pull rod. Nothing's binding when it goes back together. Riding in the rain takes a pretty good toll on these.
You guys had the swing arm off as well, didn't you?
Had to do all the servicing on the bearings and clean up underneath the chain tensioner, and yeah, it was a mess.
So Cody, did you used to race at all? You race motorbikes too?
I did. Once upon a time, back when I was working with Robbie, he said that at the end of the year, he said, I'll give you a bonus. He said, if we could send you through the new rider school in Brainerd, he said, that's what we'll do. So we set up, I had a CRF 450. We put some Motard tires on it, and I did the season in 2009 and 2010 and all the quits.
You raced at Brainerd on a supermoto?
Yep.
Okay, that's different.
Yeah, I did the short course back then. It was actually pretty popular. I bet there was 10 to 15 bikes that were doing supermoto on
No
Brainerd.
kidding. Okay, okay. And how come you stopped?
You make more money wrenching on bikes than you do riding them or racing
Well,
them.
you don't make any money racing them. You spend money racing them, right?
Exactly right. Exactly right.
Right on.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, that was the end of that.
Thanks, Cody. Appreciate it, man. That's cool. That's a
This down.
Maurice operating the torque wrench a bit. So Maurice, do you used to race motorcycles at all?
Sure did.
You did? What'd you race?
Did CCS and one round of Wira.
One round of Wira.
Yep.
How come only one?
It was mostly CCS.
See, mostly CCS. Okay.
Yep.
And what were you racing?
I used my uncle's R6. I was always practicing on my R1.
Okay. Okay.
So.
And then how come you're not racing anymore?
Never have time. I'll do track days, but never have time.
When's the last track day you went to?
Over a year ago.
Oh wow. This man doesn't have any time at all.
None.
And you know, I asked this before, like what are you doing when you're not here at the team?
Now you're a team truck drive.
Truck driving. Okay.
Delivering motorcycles to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, to me?
Yeah, I'll deliver.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
I'll deliver some to you.
Yeah, should I text you my address, bro? Like, when you get something really cool?
Nah, just delivering motorcycles, man.
Right on, dude.
Working out.
Well, cool. Thanks for that.
Man, no worries, man.
What's going on with this tank, dude? What is this giant tank that
Oh,
you got?
this is a nitrogen tank.
Nitrogen?
Yeah, we
And-
run nitrogen on our tires.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why do we do that?
More stable.
More stable?
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't, just keeps the air pressure stable.
No water?
Yeah, no water. Yeah, so this weekend, Dunlop is running nitrogen for us in the leader, so
Okay.
we're just doing the fun. But yeah, it's something we do consistently, helps out, keeps the temperature stable in the tire.
Okay. And then, you know, ask some of the other guys, have you raced before? Did you race
No,
motorbikes?
never raced.
Never raced.
No,
But you have motorbikes though, don't you?
Yeah, I have motorcycles.
So-
Track day stuff.
Tell me about your, you have some project stuff too, right? You have some pretty neat, like, you
Yeah, I
know.
have a couple old Yamahas,
Okay.
old Hondas and stuff like that.
Like what are your old Yamahas? Tell me about those.
I have a couple triples, XS 750, XS 850.
You have an XS 850?
Yeah, I have a YZF 750.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm into the old bikes.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
These
cool.
new bikes are too fast for me.
These new bikes are too fast for you? You know, it's funny, you have an XS 850. Dude, I had that bike while I was in high school.
Wow.
Like, dude,
a long time ago.
Yeah, man, I was like, yeah, 30 and change, bro. 30 and change. Right? But yeah, 3-cylinder. Like, mine was such a hunk of turd that we had to like use gum wrappers for fuses.
Yeah.
Kickstart it.
Yeah, drive shaft.
Yeah.
Bring it out.
Oh, I don't have that anymore. Oh, no way, dude. Like, I was in high school.
Oh, wow. All right.
Yeah.
I'll bring mine out.
Yeah, you should bring it out. Bring it out to a track day, dude.
Yeah, no, maybe not a track day. Just Laguna. Maybe I'll take it to Laguna.
There you go. Yeah, bring it to Laguna, man. So you excited?
I am.
Yeah?
Ready?
You fired up?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've ridden here, so it might take a minute, but I'm ready.
Right on. Anything you guys been working on? You guys been testing or anything?
We did a test, but not on the BMW.
Oh,
so
okay.
We're gonna try a new shock tomorrow morning, and basically our plan is if that works, great. If not, it's going in the bin, and we're just gonna go back to what we had.
Go back to what it's been working for you?
Yeah. So we'll see. Step by step, we'll get there, and just happy to be riding.
You're messing around with a fuel pump of some sort. What's going on? Changing filter in there?
Yeah, everything gets cleaned. Serviced. Got some shavings in here. You see that?
Oh, that can make for a bad day, no?
Yeah. Real bad.
Yeah? Like what kind of bad? What could happen?
No go. No go.
No go. Oh, bike no go. That's no good.
No mas.
No mas. No bueno. No bueno. Teague, what's up, man? So you got this FIM jacket on. Must be serious business that you're working on here.
I don't know about that.
So, what's your role here at MotoAmerica?
I'm the technical director for MotoAmerica.
You're technical director. So what's that mean?
I'm still trying to figure that out.
You're the guy that DQs people for cheating, basically, right? You let everybody know what they can get away with and what they can't.
Yeah, I'm the policeman.
Okay. Well, you gotta like work on the stash for that, bro. Like you want to be a cop.
Get in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of things are you looking for that kind of stuff, man? Like,
I mean, just most of the stuff we're looking at is, you know, does every bike that's racing meet the regulations that are listed?
Okay.
know? So could be every class has a completely different set of regulations. So it's hard, sometimes difficult, but you got to stay up with all the classes. So when we go to like Park for May or whatever, we're always looking to see what additions have been done to the bike that may be within or outside the regulations.
okay. And you have to work this difficult thing for balancing for some of the classes, right? Like,
yeah, balancing's a whole other part of the gig. Yeah. I mean, the enforcing the regulations.
Tell me about balancing.
Oh, I don't want to talk about balancing. Balancing is why I'm great. Balancing is, you know, obviously trying to. We have motorcycles that have a complete different range of capacity. So some could be a 959, some could be a 600, and you're trying to make all these bikes that have completely different capacities. And we're trying to create parity between them so they can all race pretty equally within reason.
You usually don't get TV personalities on this.
All right.
Jamie Howell. Right?
Yeah.
Good to see you. So you're the trackside commentator. What's your official role here?
I guess officially right now, I am the play-by-play host for MotoAmerica Live Plus.
Okay, that's awesome. And who are you rooting for in Superbike?
I don't root for anybody. No.
So you just cover what's happening. You don't have favorites.
No, don't have any. Well, you have personal favorites.
Okay.
But nobody that you're rooting for on the racetrack.
Okay. You have personal favorite. Who's your personal favorites?
I cannot.
She's not gonna say. Busted. No, Chuck Axlin even. I had him on, and he was like,
No, can't have favorites.
All right. So, what's the most exciting class to you to watch?
I love Twins Cup.
Twins Cup?
Here this weekend, Stock 1000 though, they're right up there also.
Okay.
I like the grit, like where it comes down to the rider.
Okay.
They've really got to go for it and, you know, try to put themselves out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, are you hoping for good weather this weekend?
Yes, we have had such a soggy start to the season.
Yeah.
Good weather would be really nice.
Yeah, like I don't see you having you don't have the galoshes on
Not
today.
yet, but I have them in my car.
Well, thanks for talking to me, Jamie.
Awesome.
Appreciate you, man. Dude, it's PJ. What's up, dude?
What's going on?
So, we're here at Road America, man. What's your master plan this weekend?
Master plan, of course, is to try to win both races, right? That's the best thing. But
yeah.
No, this place is awesome. I really enjoy coming here, and I think this is like the best one for fans to come to.
Yeah.
So I think the weather on Saturday and Sunday this weekend is gonna be really good. So I think we'll see a lot of fans here. And also, I think MotoAmerica said that they sold a lot of tickets.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's gonna be a really good weekend to come out here.
Yeah, I've heard that. This is the first time I've been here.
Oh, really?
Right? Yeah, it's the first time I've been here, and you know, I read something that they sold a bunch of camping too, right? Like that's...
Yeah, I would say it's like the ultimate place for the camping, the whole family thing, come out here, you know, it's like, yeah, it's a good weekend, I think. So,
yeah, I like what you said before about it being dry. That's, you know...
Yeah.
That rain shit's been following us everywhere we go.
I know. I like riding in the rain. I think Schultz does too, who I'm competing against all the time, but I think it's ready for some dry weather for the rest of the season.
Yeah? So it's you and Matt.
Yeah, you know, I think a couple more people will be involved in this race because this track's so fast and flowing, and yeah, I think Peterson, Tyler Scott, a couple other people might be involved.
Right on, right on. And who do you want to beat the most?
Beat the most? I want to beat everybody. You know, I show
That's
up here,
the right answer,
I show up
bro.
here for work. I don't show up here for the holiday.
Godin on the air guitar. That's what we needed. Strap guys putting in the work. Oh, look at this. A fellow former California guy, I guess. He's a former California guy.
Well, I'm still in California.
John Righty guy. Nice shirt,
Dude.
Hey,
Hey, you
nice
know,
shirt.
just something I picked up in my scumbag adventures.
Okay, okay.
You know, slumming it in the motorcycle world.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So what's your plan, Dion?
Go out and send it and have fun.
Send it and have fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know how to ride.
What do you think about this track? You've been here before?
10 years ago on a 600.
10 years ago on a 600, so it's about the same, right?
Identical. All my reference points are going to be the same, even braking markers.
Well, it's a good thing you get plenty of time to practice.
Oh, all 10 minutes to sight? Yeah. I'm excited, especially at a 2-minute lap time. Yeah, it is definitely going to be great.
All 3 laps.
All 5.5 laps is going to be awesome.
Well, it'll be over 2 minutes, right?
Yeah, I think we're averaging stock thousands about 2:15, 14, somewhere around there. So.
Well, I guess that means what? You're gonna have to stay on the gas forever?
Forever.
Here's the winner circle down here. I mean, this place is just absolutely massive. So cool. See? A little 2-up action.
Yeah, ready
so,
for the weekend.
Mr. Skoltz, what's your plan for this weekend, buddy?
Weather looks cold. Got there, see how the tires are holding up. We might have to try the harder compound for the first time this year. But yeah, we made a few changes on the bike, trying different cups, ramps for the clutches, and figure it out in the morning practice tomorrow, I guess.
So basically your plan is to go smash everybody and
the goal
win.
is to win, yeah. I'm not coming here to be second, right?
Yes, sir. What are we doing here?
Shock length.
Shock length. How important is the setting a shock length to getting it to the correct length, Will?
It measures how much you want your butt up in the air.
Okay. So are we going with that fancy Willow Springs stink bug setup?
Yes,
or?
like a dragster. Pothole sniffer.
Pothole sniffer, that's okay. So we're here at Road America in front of the Attack pit, and I see this pink sweatshirted weirdo.
I've been called worse.
Mike, what's up, man? Dude,
are we
yeah,
high
yeah,
fiving?
dude, whatever. Are we fist bumping?
Yeah,
we can fist bump too.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah. Well, we're here you know, and it's currently not raining, so that's fun.
It was raining a bit early. I seem to just be attracting the rain everywhere I go. It was raining at Silverstone for the Grand Prix last week, but forecast is good. I think it's going to be good. It's perfect ice cream weather. See what I did there? See what I did there?
Yeah, I'm liking that.
That's nice.
And you knew exactly the shape too, without even looking.
Exactly.
So.
I've fingered my chest many a time.
Okay.
Is this where we're going?
That's this kind of show.
This is where we're going with it, baby. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I just said that on camera. I realized we're actually recording.
So you know, you're traveling the world, and then you come out here for select rounds, right?
Yeah. So this year I'm doing 7 of the 9, which is really cool.
Okay.
It's probably the most I will have ever done in one season, because obviously they clash with World Superbike and MotoGP. But yeah, anyone that doesn't clash, I'm doing. So I missed Atlanta and I'll miss Laguna.
You're missing Laguna.
Yeah, it clashes with World Superbike at Donington. I know.
Oh, Donington. That's like your home round, basically,
Donington
right?
will be cool. Yeah, I mean, on one hand, I'm missing Laguna and always like going to Laguna, but we work with Two Wheels for Life, the charity, and we have the auction and the riders singing in the concert.
Great.
So
that's
it'll
cool.
be, it's kind of nice.
But
I hope next year the calendar's just part a little way, so I can do 8 of the 9, or do all of them. That would be really cool.
So on the MotoAmerica weekend, there's a lot of stuff going on. Is there like a specific class that like your favorite or whatever, or are you allowed to say that?
Yeah, I mean, I like all of them, but I have a soft spot for the Twins Cup.
Okay.
I quite like the Twins
Jamie
Cup.
Howe said the same thing, man.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I just remember watching the very first season of Twins Cup when obviously Chris Parrish won it, but there was Michael Barnes, who was an absolute legend on the Ducati, and I'm just seeing how that's progressed, and you know, obviously being involved a little bit in the past with Trevor Stanley.
You can't forget about Jason Medema.
Jason Medema, yeah. He had the crazy colour scheme bikes, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, there's something about the Twins Cup that I like, but I think, you know, we've got such a great mix of classes now, and obviously with the Kramers as well, for the kids.
Yeah.
I think it's good to see, not that Super Sport 300 or Junior Cup as we call it here was a bad class, because I don't think it was, but I think having the youngsters on prototype machines can only be a good thing. So yeah.
So for Superbike, what do you think about the current state of Superbike here in the States?
Well, I mean, given that we're standing in front of the
you're standing in front
team,
who's your favorite? Who are you picking to win?
Nah, well, I mean, these guys are super quick. I mean, what I will say, obviously, being at the first round in Barber, I'm so well. Firstly, I'm happy for Bobby that he's got a chance on a factory bike, because I think he's deserved one for a while. So that's really good. And I'm super pumped to see Jake back. You know, seeing him struggling with that arm injury, and you know, and I've seen riders that lose careers because of injuries, and I'm like, oh, come on, like, he deserves another shot. And, you know, I think they're both title contenders. We're still early days, aren't we?
Yeah.
You know, Bobier is doing Bobier things, and Perrin's the defending champion, and you've got 3 manufacturers in the mix. Honda, which are just over here, you know, they've got some good parts now, so we get a lot of more manufacturers coming into it. I think the Superbike class is good. The racing's been good. I just hope it's a dry weekend, especially here, because the racing always is good here, you know. Still with
Can you tell that this guy talks about motorbikes for a living?
It's weird, because you catch me off guard, so normally my brain's already thinking I can say this and I can't say that, so I'm trying to just second guess what you might ask me, but no, it's good, you know. And you know, I think a lot of people will know me from Mike on the, I just say it as it is, you know, and
100%.
It is what it is, you know. I mean,
dude. Well, you know what? I know I could talk to you for like an hour with this.
Yeah, for sure.
I think I'm gonna let you keep walking around, Mike.
You,
appreciate talking to me, man.
It's
That's
always
awesome.
good to see you. And can I just say as well on camera, thank you for the t-shirt. In fact, let's show it. Let's show the t-shirt.
Oh, we're gonna show the t-shirt.
We've got to see it, because we did.
Oh, you had the weekend hangover. You did the weekend hangover with us a year ago.
It was literally a year ago. We were just talking about this, and we talked about having.
Look at Ricky Bobby.
Yeah. So we finally got it. There's one for me to take home, and one that I'm going to get signed on Mike on the Mic this weekend, and we're going to auction it off for charity. So it might be a year late, but better late than never.
Right on, man.
Thank you, buddy.
Thanks again, dude. Oh, look here. Here, looking at this team of mechanics. Oh, wait, it's just Dave. Dave. Oh, I don't want to show the secret stuff. Oh, look at these clamps, dude. Look at. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Doesn't have that Attack logo.
There's no Attack logo in there, but there's a shape. There's a shape. So you Super Sport, yeah?
Super Sport, yeah.
All right.
Nice and simple.
Nice and simple and fun, right?
It's fun. It's fun. It is fun.
Yeah. And I see you have your crew chief back here.
Yep.
Right?
Just the two of us. That's how simple it is.
So Dave, what's your plan for this weekend, buddy?
Make it through the weekend so we can get to Seaton's on Sunday night.
Oh, look at this. We got this Herfoss fella.
The Aussie guy.
Yeah, the guy from down under.
Yeah.
There we go. And he's riding that thing. The big old monstrous bagger thing.
Zoom in so it doesn't look so big.
Oh, it'll just get out of the frame shot. I'll just see the number 1 plate on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how's it been, man?
It's been good. I've been loving racing here in the States, and brought my family out this time to travel around a little bit. And,
oh, nice.
Yeah, my wife will race some bicycle events, and I'm going to race some baggers and take the kids to every park in this side of America. And,
nice.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Nice. Well, I see you're all Indian now. You're looking the part. Oh yeah, bro.
Part of the furniture here now.
Yeah, dude. So what are you thinking about? What are you thinking about Road America?
It's a fun track. It's actually the first track I ever rode. I did my first track day here in 2007.
Okay.
And I was racing Supermoto back then, and yeah, it's such a fun track. It's quite scary because it's the runoff areas and the turns are fine, but down the straights the fences are close.
Right.
When you're doing like 170 mile an hour in a bagger, and the fences are there, it feels like you're sort of closing into a tunnel. And yeah, it's sort of a bit daunting the first few laps, but once you get out in the race, it's fine.
Are you still doing the Australian thing too?
This year, not doing any Superbike racing. Last year I done some Australian Superbike racing. Open to race Superbikes anyway, really. I still want to race Superbikes, and I still love racing every bike. Really, I was riding dirt bikes yesterday and thought about going and entering a local motocross race, but I hear there's Supermoto tomorrow, so yeah, wherever I can get a race suit, I'm happy to race.
You're just a motorbike racer guy.
Yeah.
Perfect. So what's your plan for this weekend?
Execute 2 races without any mistakes, and I think if I do that, I've got a chance of being at the front.
Yeah, it seems like the Indian and the Harley have kind of been teeter-tottering who's fastest or whatever. You know, the pendulum will swing one way or the other. You know, how do you think the Indian this season's stacking up against the Harley?
It's hard to say, really. Every track changes, and we've got so much torque and so much horsepower. There's so much going on with these big bikes, and the races are so short. We don't really get a chance to settle in and really see what the other guys have got.
How many laps are the races this weekend? Because the track's like 4.5 miles or something.
I know, right? You do one lap and you got arm pump.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired.
Is that right?
Lap, so, no, I'm only joking. I think it's about, must be 6 or 8 laps. So yeah, about 15 minutes for our King of the Baggers races.
All right.
Just because the tyres go away so quickly with all that weight, we can't. The tyres won't last much longer than that.
Oh, so Dunlop hasn't made special like bagger tires for you guys yet?
No, we're on at Daytona. We've got a one-off tyre. And then we're on Superbike tyres. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Really, we get a lot of grip and every chance to go fast. We're usually around. I'm usually fighting for a front row on Supersport. That's about our pace. So, yeah.
Well, good luck to you, Troy. Thanks for talking to me, man.
Appreciate
That's
you coming
awesome.
past for a chat. It's good.
All right. A hell of a sponsor here.
What's up, man? You got some burritos? What? Some burritos?
Bro, like the last time I told you, it took me all weekend to drink that, dude. I think I'm gonna wait till Sunday to come grab one.
Why?
There's so much sugar, man.
Yeah, but it gets you, instead of drinking coffee, you drink burritos.
I don't drink coffee either.
Oh, yeah.
Look who it is. Introduce yourself.
My name is Jasmine Nichols.
Jazz Nichols. I met this girl at Buttonwillow?
I think so.
Buttonwillow? You were racing a Junior Cup bike and smashing everybody in Junior Cup. Well,
in spirit.
In club racing anyway, right?
Yeah.
So, tell me a little bit about what you're doing now, because looking at the size of these tires, you're not riding little bikes anymore.
Sure I am. I'm just running a size up.
Yeah?
More grip. No, I'm on a ZX6 now.
Okay.
So far, I'm loving it. I've been on it for all of the CVMA season and starting up my first full ASRA season. So this is my first MotoAmerica round on the bike. Bike's
first super sport round.
Yes, first.
Well, nothing like jumping into the deep pool.
You got to do it eventually, so you know, just all in.
Right on.
Yeah, so bike so far, it's not handling as well as I'd like it to, but I know we're gonna get that right. Öhlins, they revalved the fork, so I'm excited to get out there and see how it actually handles now.
Cool. Cool. BMW.
This is Moe's. This is Moe. It's a free upgrade. This is Moe. I just heard it. He got his badass car at home. He's cruising his Beamer. I like if it's free, it's for me.
All right, so Friday, day 2, we're rolling in. I got my chauffeur here. The gate folks here are quite serious.
Serious, man.
Wow.
What's going on? It's too early for it.
I want to see the gate.
Buy one of the baggers every single time.
Oh my God. So I'm here with the Sage Tailoring dude, and he's traveling the MotoAmerica circuit this year, fixing people's suits, and they're servicing the Alpine Stars Tech Era, right?
Yep, absolutely. That's a new thing this year. We're a full service center for Alpine Star for all the Tech Era products.
And what's your name again?
Grover Crawford.
Oh, also, on the way here, I was messing around with my zipper on my backpack, and it's like, whoop. So I emptied this thing out, brought the backpack over, and they're gonna fix the zipper for me today. So how cool is that? I see all the suits you guys are repairing, and then you guys are making patches too. I mean, look, they got all the KYT stuff, and you know, they got patches and everything. So like if somebody needs to change a sponsor or whatever last minute, they can just jump in and boom, they've got it dialed. So very cool, very cool. So I'm over at the Taylor's and I run into this Price character.
Oh God.
What are you up to this weekend, mister?
Well, I'm trying not to be busy. Trying not to be busy. I'm the guy that you don't want to be busy, so.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Well, I'm chief medical officer.
Oh, you're the chief med guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely want to keep this guy being not busy.
For sure.
You know, although I do find it odd that I am at the tailoring place and you're bringing him a suit to repair.
Well, it's not my finest moment. I was racing at Coda and the Twins Cup, and I was on fire. I was feeling it.
Like Ricky Bobby on fire?
Exactly,
like help me Tom Cruise? Or like what?
So I was making a pass for the top 10, and I kind of sort of got taken out in turn 1, and so I may have been a little bit upset.
Okay.
And I may have used an expletive to describe the rider who we had an incident with. And I did in fact give him a little bit of a bitch slap across the helmet on TV.
Okay.
Which is kind of not not very good.
Like how old are you, man?
I'm like 66.
What the hell, dude?
I know, right?
What are you, like in high school?
I know, right? You know, the red mist had come down. So
oh
anyway,
my goodness.
Yeah. So my suit got a little bit secondhand. So
okay.
I'm gonna do a track day on Monday here. So
okay.
So I gotta look sharp, right?
Well, good chatting with you, man. Good luck this weekend, buddy. And behave yourself out there, man. Are you trying to pick fights? Warming up.
We're just zoning out, bro. Don't be zooming in on the package.
You gonna do diamonds next? Diamonds.
That's like the prison one, right?
Just about 15 minutes left to go. Light practice. Walk down the 4th Street. One of all moment, but I can't tell you that they're both on lap 5.
So I guess Superbike practice is coming up, and Richard asked me to come down to turn 5 to do a little bit of video to see how the boys are doing at the exit. I guess there's not really a monitor going, so I will be doing a little bit of that here.
What's that?
I think I'm in a good spot here. Okay, bikes are out on track. I haven't seen our guys yet. Here goes Jake. Bob. See how many people are out here just watching practice. Like, it's crazy. This place is so humongous. Definitely got to get out and explore some more.
Let's make it work.
What? Oh, there's all these goods here. Look at this guy.
Slow guy.
You said a slow guy? Well, maybe if you were on a Superbike instead of a 600 out there.
If there's wind and it rains well.
Good luck, man.
So if it rains and stops for us, it could drive. Are you gonna go out on slicks or? I don't know. We're gonna have to see how the track looks. I don't know.
I think you guys should Rochambeau for it.
You can Rochambeau and see how your bike ends up like that.
Well, no.
He's a Honda guy, dude.
No, we have an oven, dude. It's like, oh, Richard's like, oh, we're gonna go full range, boom,
Full
done.
rain. And that's it. You don't go back though, right?
No.
Yeah.
It's
Once you go rain, you go rain, because the Yamaha is the rain bike.
It's Mr. Bishop here, and he is the epitome of privateer. You've got this BMW thing here. You're here at Road America for the first time?
First time.
First time, okay. What do you think of this very small, narrow racetrack?
Oh, dude.
The laps are too short?
40 feet. I think it needs to be about a mile longer.
Yeah?
About another half a mile longer on the straight. I wanted to put it in 7th gear and let her eat, but you know, I ran out of track, so.
Okay. So how'd it go? How'd your first time out here go?
Honestly, it went better than I expected, man. I've been looking at the last 4 or 5 years that Stock 1000 raced here. I knew I kind of expected around 214s-ish for you know, the fast guys, 214s, 215s. So I knew where I wanted to be at the end of FP1, at least give myself that fighting chance to be on the track. But like, honestly, we had a good plan. Me and my crew chief Will, we had a plan. I went out and I spent a few laps learning the track.
Okay.
And then I really put my head down.
Yeah, a few laps, like, because honestly, don't you only get a few laps in your practice session?
Yeah.
I mean,
for a 4-mile track, I mean, if I had not come in for a breather, I probably would have only knocked out about 9 laps. So.
Oh, okay.
No, but I did a few laps. I felt really good.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, now I know where the turns are. I know where my brake markers are. It's time to put my head down. And from lap 2 to lap 7, I dropped 10 seconds. So I'm like, okay, let's go.
So, lug nuts.
It's a lug nut.
Holy crap, dude. What the fuck are you doing in Wisconsin?
I don't know. I got fucking lost on my way home and ended up in Wisconsin. So here we are.
That's a long ways from Vegas, bro.
It's a very long way from Vegas. Yeah.
So how'd first practice go? You still riding that green thing over there?
Yeah, that fucking Kawa turd socky thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. About as slow as it gets. So am I. So that's all right. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
got some room for improvement.
So what's your goal for this weekend? Because you've been here before, right? Oh, you haven't been here before?
No.
Oh.
I mean,
okay.
Goals is one thing. I mean, it's just all taken in stride. You know, like first practice, definitely not where I expected to be. But I had a few things going on personally with the bike, and we made a few changes, and I got a better head on my shoulders going out for qualifying. So.
Okay.
Yeah. I expect to drop 5 fucking seconds in qualifying.
You got to drop 5 seconds in qualifying? What's 5 seconds between friends, right?
I mean, 5 seconds when you have 2.5 minutes to play with. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just about 16 minutes left to go here in the Superbike practice. Long time scoring streak for the moment, but I can't tell you that they're both the quickest on lap 5 to 11.
All right, so I'm here in the pits, and I come across this group of people here. They're locals, and they work at the Hayes Brakes people. So, what are you guys doing?
So we make brake calipers for UTVs, ATVs, motorcycles, all sorts of stuff.
Right on. And you guys are just here to check out the races, or are you guys here to check out the team that you guys support?
Yeah, that as well. Shivey Racing, our
okay.
sponsor. So.
Okay. And you guys never done track days before? I mean, this guy looks like he's like a 125 racer or something. Like,
I'd say more of a ditch racer.
A what?
Go in the ditch.
Oh, a ditch racer? Yeah.
The range.
A ditch racer. Nice. I'm gonna make a t-shirt out of that, bro.
I'll try to trademark it.
Okay.
When you guys going out next?
I don't know. It looks like they're swapping over to the setup a little bit for weather conditions, but yeah, I think our first qualifying session's up in a little bit, but so I guess you guys are rooting for who's riding for Shivey, huh?
For Shivey, yeah.
Yeah?
Sure.
Right on. Well, nice to meet you guys. Enjoy the weekend.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, man.
Nice to meet you.
Come on, give it up. All right, cool. Yeah, so it's qualifying session, and the conditions are, it's not raining anymore, but now the track's all wet and jacked up again. So hopefully hopefully we can get this thing sorted. See how it goes.
Uh-oh. We ready? Playing in the rain in Road America.
You're running things in the wet.
Huh?
You keep bringing this weather with you, man.
It's not my fault, I promise.
Are you sure?
We're gonna blame it on you.
Probably, dude. Probably.
You know, it was by myself.
It's like private track day, just like a VIR, right?
Nah, it's cool for myself to get used to the wet dry.
Yeah.
Because I always seem to struggle on it, but
right on.
Yeah, I really wanted to be myself in the dry, to be completely honest. I'm very frustrated, actually. I mean, it's the most frustrating day I've had for myself.
Yeah?
So, yeah, man, I just want to redeem myself and see if we can
Well,
go
you're
faster.
on provisional pole now, I guess.
It means F all right now. Every time we come here, it seems like we get a group of fans, and everybody's so friendly, and everybody's
Look at this bearded guy. Another track day guy from our area-ish, right? Kind of ish.
Just out here having fun.
So, bearded wonder, Richard Finley. What are you doing here at Road America, dude?
I'm just supporting the boys, you know.
I see you got your old classic Lucky Strike.
Just good luck, you know me, Team Suzuki, dude. So
yeah, everybody makes mistakes.
You know.
Yeah.
It is what it is, dude. We're out here having a good time. Rental car got a flat, and we're out here.
Yeah.
We went to a Brewers game. That was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was great.
What is that, like a ball sport game?
Yeah, it's a sports ball.
Sports ball.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Right on.
Good game.
Yeah, I've been seeing like all the snowmobile signs and stuff out here.
Snowmobile crossings.
Dude, and they're like, I had cheese curds today. Yeah, how about you? Did you try those?
No, we haven't had them yet. But we've eaten some pretty good food.
Yeah, they had them over here. We're staying at the La Quinta
in Winnebago.
In Sheboygan.
Sheboygan.
So was last night the first time you wore your watch to sleep?
The second.
Garmin is great at telling you your fucking sleep is shit.
I noticed.
All right, so I'm walking around. It's Saturday. It's beautiful today, and I run into this legend, Tony Elias. What's up, Tony?
Good.
So what are you doing here, man?
Very happy to be here.
Yeah?
To visit old friends and everybody who in the past treated me so well, continue to treat me super good. It makes me happy to feel this warm atmosphere, and well, I'm here to help Danilo Lewis of Chevy Racing.
Okay.
Well, you never know, no? I hope one day come back to USA. I'm in Spain, but we will plan to come back for sure, and I hope will be sooner than later. But yeah, that's the objective. USA is USA.
So let me ask you this, Tony. Did you bring your leathers and stuff just in case?
No. Leathers are hanging on the closet for the moment.
Okay.
That it's good like this.
It's a beautiful Saturday morning here at Elkhart Lake. Going to Sheboygan to pick up some stuff for the wife. You know, my wife and I really only know about Sheboygan because of the Home Alone movie, you know, the John Candy part. And where he's like, yeah, we're really big in Sheboygan.
Some fairly big hits for us, you know, in the early 70s, you know. Yeah, we sold about 623 copies of that.
In Chicago?
No, Sheboygan. Very big in Sheboygan.
Look who I run into. I run into this yoked out crew member.
Oh, come on,
right?
dude.
No, is what do you call it? A mildly athletic build. Mildly athletic build. So, how are things going so far here at Road America?
Well, I mean, the kid was P1 yesterday in the wet session, which was pretty fucking exciting.
Yeah.
Threw out great times. We looked at those compared to the wet times from the previous year.
Yeah.
He was a second off, winning pace.
Okay.
Pretty fucking good.
Right on.
Made some big changes to the bike today. Geometry-wise, still trying to find that speed in the dry that we've been missing this year.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do to find it? What are you looking? Where are you looking?
We made a big fucking change. Big change.
Big change. Okay. And you know, here I'm noticing there's a lot of extra fans here that I've seen all season. What do you think about that?
They're all here to see Max.
Oh, is that right?
Every one of them.
Are they here to see Max, or are they here to see Max in his short shorts?
In his short shorts, definitely. Quadzilla in action, baby.
All right, thanks for talking to me, buddy.
Dustin.
Thanks, man. You bet he had like a large extra coffee, you know, with extra creamer in it.
You got one?
No, I'm ordering.
Oh, yeah, no good. Can't get her.
No?
We don't have it.
Yeah. I think we got a suit in the rig to fit you, man. You gonna go out?
No.
No?
Not now.
No?
Not today.
All right.
It's the big leagues. I'm not there.
Currently down in 10,000.
saw the orange and black light just a moment ago. So back to Cambo here. The improvements continuing to make.
All right, the boys are about to go out for Q2. That's crazy. Look who I run into, Nolan Lampkin.
You doing good?
Yeah, man. What are you doing?
Doing right.
Here, let's go so you're in the sun, you know, so I could get a better shot of that mug of yours.
The beautiful one, right?
What are you up to, man?
Doing right.
Yeah?
Yeah, doing right.
You out there getting it done?
Not this weekend, unfortunately. When I was testing for the 24 hours Le Mans, just
okay.
Had some stuff come up, so.
Okay, so did you bring your gear though, just in case?
Yeah.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah. I mean,
brake class in case of emergency, call Nolan Lampkin.
What can I say?
Right on, right on. So 24 hours of Le Mans? When is that?
It already happened. I was testing for it back in April.
Okay.
And then was gonna stay in Europe between the test and the race.
Okay.
But came home a little more hardware than I thought.
Oh yeah, dude, it looks like you got a zipper right there. What'd they install in there?
You know, a few plates, a few screws.
Oh, nice, really standard issue.
Yeah.
Right. That's a bummer, man.
Yeah.
So you're, when are you planning on riding again?
Laguna.
Okay.
So yeah, just been working on stuff, different stuff. Thankful to all the sponsors, the team, everybody.
You're still sponsored by the state you live in?
Yeah, I've been working on stuff with them. There's been some stuff with the state, local elections, blah, blah, blah. But,
yeah. That's the thing about getting sponsorship by a government organization.
Yeah.
One election swing and all of a sudden your stuff can go bye-bye.
Yeah, exactly. A little interesting, but yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's a sea of red. How you going,
got
Mr.
some blue in there.
High Rev Trev?
We got some blue, Team Sloppy Sprockets, little fast line track days.
It's sloppy something.
HHR and America.
America, at Road America, big smiles. How'd it go? How did Q go?
Yeah, Q was okay. We're just a little bit out of position. We got caught in a group, and with the lap time so long, there's not a bunch of laps to try to make it up. So we actually turned our fastest lap in clean air, down on top speed, because I'm built like a barn door.
Yeah, well, we're not all built like Peter Pan.
We're not.
Mr. Incredible over here.
Yeah. So we're gonna get a good start, leapfrog those guys, get where we need to be.
Now let's check. I'm checking you for Crisco. No Crisco this time. Nice.
Nope.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, good luck today, Trev.
Thanks, DC.
All right, bud. Oh, Chris Parrish. It's a little weird to see him with red stuff on. Right. That's kind of strange.
I'm helping the High Rev Trev this weekend.
Oh, I'm sorry. So, you're the SV guy or the Twins Cup guy, whatever.
We'll say the Twins Cup guy.
There you go. There you go.
Like I said, it depends on what level you want to put the SV guy on, which tier. It used to be the best. It's a little bit lower now, but it's still the bike to buy. You know, for a upcoming club racer, anybody wants to join into the Twin stuff. Like the SV is always the platform to start on.
Okay.
Always will be.
So what's your deal, man? Like I've seen you making bodywork and stuff for those things. Look like GP bikes, but it's still a twin.
Yeah, of course. For me personally, I got tired of buying bodywork and I didn't like it. So I just got to the point. I should have started 20 years ago. So I just started making it to my style and what I wanted for the aerodynamics, to help with the airflow to the airbox and all the cool stuff that I can make. And fortunate for me, other guys wanted it, so I was able to sell it, and I've kind of basically turned it into a business, and which not only pays the mortgage, but it pays the tire bill to go racing.
Sounds like living the dream then.
So check it out, I hitched a ride with Scott Ribo. Yo, what?
Dude, the fans here are crazy.
It's unbelievable.
I love it. I love it.
I think 3 years ago they said there were 16,000 people on Saturday.
I bet there's more now.
More today, for sure.
More than 60,000 maybe. Nice. Oh, cool. So we're gonna go Carousel Trail, huh? Oh man, look at this. This is nuts. Wow, dude, they weren't kidding.
I'll meet you out there in the middle of it.
Wow, dude. Nuts. Yeah, Carousel sounds awesome. With some fans. We got this Rick dude. We got these Kyle. Dan. All right, who you guys want to win Superbike?
Superbike or stock 1000?
Superbike.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm I'm just giving you guys hints.
Oh yeah, Attack Performance.
Yeah. Stock 1000 though. Who do you think? Uribe?
Coming at you right now. It's hard to bet against the BMWs, I guess, right?
Yeah, those things are rocket ships. Walking around and checking out this beautiful scenery here at MotoAmerica. I'm checking out the fans and what they got going on. And check these guys out. They've got like a campfire thing with Fritos, cheese sauce, and beans. Oh, let's see what are you guys cooking over here?
We got walking tacos.
What do you call them?
Walking tacos.
Walking tacos.
That's right.
Okay. Where are you guys from?
Chicago.
You guys are from Chicago?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
You guys having a good time here? You guys rooting for Superbike?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay, who are you guys rooting for?
I'll pick mine, Jake Gagne.
Jake Gagne. Nice job.
Thank you.
Michelle?
Yes. Yeah.
Nice job, Michelle. How about you?
Kyle Wyman, I think.
Kyle Wyman? He's not Superbike though, he's a bagger guy.
Oh yeah, baggers. I like them.
Okay, you like the baggers. You're a bagger chick. Got it. How about you?
We're gonna go for Jake this year.
Jake Gagne?
Yeah, he's promising.
Right on, dude. Well, I hope you guys are having a good time here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is what's going on here. There's so many fans here. It's like shocking, right? Yeah, it's great. You guys do it every year?
Every year.
Oh, wow.
Last 8 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, cool, you guys. Thanks.
He's been doing it since he was 15. He's my husband.
Oh, the husband over there?
Yes.
Come on, hurry up.
Yeah, I was pregnant with her, camping in the tent. Yeah,
Okay.
Having a lot of fun.
My goodness. How you going, man? What's your name?
Todd.
Todd, I'm Dustin. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, so who are you rooting for in Superbike?
Superbike's Cameron Beaubier.
Cameron Beaubier. You know, that guy's our enemy. No, actually, no. Actually, he rode for us and won a championship. He's a good dude. Good dude.
Yeah,
and his bike's fast as right?
Yeah,
so
the Beamers are fast.
Well, good to meet you guys, man, and have a good time. So, just checking the place out. There's just fans absolutely everywhere. Campers everywhere. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Just caught those people cooking. Wait, walking tacos? Like, what the hell? Super fun. Apparently, I've got this rowdy gentleman right here. He's kind of somewhat of a local, right?
Yeah, I grew up like 35, 40 minutes from here. So
yeah, you recognize the accent,
I've
right?
pretty much been here the last, I don't know, 30 years in a row.
He's like practically Canadian over here.
Don't you know there, eh?
Yeah.
Got the cheese and the beer, huh? Yeah, there.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-huh. Got the brats, yeah, there. And the fish and the cheese curds. Don't forget the cheese curds.
Yeah, so he's like my personal tour guide here for MotoAmerica, so it should be fun.
Yeah, man.
Kart tracking.
Maybe the VIP tour. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Woo! All right, so we just had a good time doing that go-kart thing, man. How'd it go, Rick?
I don't know. I saw you for like 3 seconds, and then I was gone. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, yeah.
You had like.
Well, here, let me go to my excuse book.
Right, let's check it out.
It's right here.
What do you got on there?
Nothing.
What do you got in the book?
Like nothing works.
Nothing.
Nothing works.
Just a slow cart and a slow.
No steering.
Slow foot.
Like I didn't have chicken foot. I had like the steering of like an old Chevy pickup, dude. Like
I looked over. I'm like,
you turned the wheel and nothing would happen.
Damn. I got lucky. My car was pretty quick. I would say that, so that was fun.
Right on.
Got fast like everybody.
That was a good time, dude.
Hell yeah, awesome.
Yeah, man.
Sure.
Awesome.
You're ripping it.
Guess I should go watch the Super Sport race from somewhere. All right, so this is something you don't see every day. Like somebody's getting a tattoo right here trackside. Haven't seen that before ever. Trackside tattooing. And look at all this stuff here, like the Hayes Brakes guy. There's like all this vendor stuff. I wish every round was like this. It's too bad not every round is like this. This is cool. So many people here. It's just amazing. Skipper on the way to skippering.
Yeah, that's what we do. We skip her around. We skip around the racetrack. Try to go skip a little faster this session.
Hey, is this ready to go? Say when. Everything's good? I'll hang on to the umbrella, that's about it.
Blake Davis there in 6th place, 57 back for 0 points.
Tough break, B.
They're all now live on the top sportsbook at DFS.
You didn't have any bad. If you didn't have any bad luck, you wouldn't have any luck.
Or visit nxtbets.com/playma to see what's available in your location. You can sign up.
Head to the podium now. Bob got second. Drake got P4. Looked like he had pace to win there a little bit. He was like rolling, and then he made a little mistake and went backwards and ended up catching Bobes at the end after he made a mistake. So good times. P2, solid result. P4 for Jake, also solid result. Bryce, how's it going, buddy?
Good, man. How are you?
How'd it go?
Not bad. Ran off the track on lap 2.
What'd
down
you do?
to like 16th.
What'd you do that for?
I don't know. I should have just kept going. Just cut through it. Would have went from like 10th to 6th.
But you could have gone out there and had some barbecue with the fans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fans are crazy here. Huh?
Dude, there's a lot here. This place is huge.
It's cool, man. The fan base here is amazing. Yeah, no, just put some lap downs. I think we ended up finishing 8th in Superbike and got top 5 in Stock 1000.
Hell yeah,
so,
brother.
Trying to rep the Yamaha boys here. You know?
Yeah.
It's,
yeah.
You know, it's a tough top speed track.
Dude, our guys were getting in the mid 180s.
Yeah,
you know?
no, I think I did 181.
Richard found something, you know.
They're fast. The bikes are good.
Yeah, it's healthy.
Yeah, Bobby got in the box. I saw where Jake finished.
4th.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah, it's good times, man. Good times. And how'd the rest of your team go?
I'll be honest. I haven't had time to check. I know. Yeah, have a look.
Yeah, see, like the guy's riding and working and all that. He doesn't have everything switched on yet.
Yeah,
he's got people for that. What, you're doing tire service now?
Dude, man.
They let you do that?
You gotta get in line.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Don't butt in line.
Hey, could you rotate my tire pressures?
Yeah. I can rotate the pressures. I can't rotate the tires, but I can rotate the pressures.
Yeah, rotate the pressures.
Yeah, it works good.
Hey, Chad. How'd race 1 go, buddy?
We finished.
Yeah?
Just outside the points.
Okay.
We're going in the right directions, and we made some huge changes to the bike. New triples with new offsets, adjustable triples.
Okay.
So we're kind of working into that, and yeah, I think we have some more changes to make, get him more comfortable on the bike, and I think we'll see the kid do a little better tomorrow.
Oh, look at Boyd's over here messing around with gas tanks. How'd race 1 go for you guys?
Went good.
Yeah?
Yeah, he got punted at the start.
He got punted?
Yeah, he was like in 5th. He went back to 13th.
Okay.
And he made his way back to 8th.
Okay,
So
that's
good.
a strong...
Solid. Josh set him off somewhere.
Right on, right on.
Yeah, no, it's racing.
Torin, so how's race 1 for you, man?
Yeah, pretty good. Got off to a good start, was up from 13th to 7th. And then Josh Hayes kind of punted me a little bit, so I went from 7th to 14th. But yeah, put in some good laps. We caught Josh Hayes, Jake Lewis, and T. Hobbs. Battled for 6 and managed to pull off 8 through the end. So
okay.
Another top 10.
So you're like ramping up, yeah?
Exactly, yeah.
Getting a little more comfortable on the bike and getting more comfortable on American tracks?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. We're
right?
almost there.
You're Canadian, you race on the go-kart tracks or whatever, the walls everywhere, right?
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, very different coming, like, just came off of the Canadian National, and the track's very different. Like 1 minute lap time compared to 2 minute 15.
Do you have goals for tomorrow?
Hopefully top 6. I try not to set crazy expectations just because then you have pressure on yourself, but yeah, top 6 would be
Top 6, that's what Boyd said too.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, oh, look at that. You're saying the same shit Boyd said.
Exactly,
okay.
yeah.
Sounds like you guys had like a meeting, Rochambeau'd for it, all that.
Yeah, well, because I was in the battle for 6th, so if I can finish 6th, then that's ideal.
Right on, man. Well, best of luck to you the rest of the weekend, Torin.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, man. Hunter Dunham, what are you doing?
Oh, just hanging out, you know. We're off this weekend, no hooligans racing, but coming out. I didn't really want to stay at the house, so it's raining.
Did you bring all your gear just in case?
Oh yeah, it's in the car.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in the car. We're always ready. We don't ever show up to a track without gear. So, yeah, just come and hang out, support the boys over here at Harley. They went 1, 2, 3 today, so it was pretty cool to see. James has been working hard all season to get back up there, so it was good to see that. Having a good day.
So you're doing hooligans this year?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, on an MT-09 with Chuck Giacchetto and that whole crew.
Oh, the Giacomoto team? Okay.
Yeah, the whole Giacomoto team, kind of a support system for me, running my own team. And partner with those guys, so it's really good. Yeah, I'm excited.
Like, who's your crew chief and stuff this year?
So Curtis Adams.
Oh,
still Curtis.
My race dad.
Yeah, exactly, race dad. Basically, you know, a lot of people from the West Coast know Curtis from Willow. Been with me for years. So he helped me on the Ducati last year, and then of course now. He retires at the end of every year, and then I always somehow bring him back.
Yeah,
so,
he's really bad at retirement.
Yeah, he's really bad. He said he quits hundreds of times, but then on Tuesday he comes back. So yeah, it's good to have him in my corner.
Right on.
Just help me develop a bike and try to get towards the front. So.
All right, man. Well, good talking. Thanks for talking to me, buddy.
No worries. Yeah.
Getting in for $5 plus the driver fortune temp. If you are code receivable for $50 off the Sunday tickets, any card sell Grand Prix for America. You check out MotoAmerica.com and grab it.
Yeah. Is that what who said?
Kenny.
This is the.
Box moves. So I'm trying to unlock this so I can move it off the latch. That's what I'm trying to do.
So it's the calm before the storm here at Road America. It's Sunday. Boys are ready for action. Yeah, so should be fun. Looking forward to the action today. We'll see some success with these number 32 and number 50. morning warm-up's about to get started, and stock 1000's down right now. So many fans here. I mean, they just step out. Boys are getting busy over here, right? I mean, just a massive amount of fans here. It's just like as far as the eye can see. What's up? Crazy. Look at this. Mo, have you seen this many fans at a track in a minute?
Yeah, Wisconsin.
In a minute.
Was it last
Since
year?
last year. I haven't been.
Oh, last year.
That's crazy, man.
It's normal out here.
I keep hearing there's more, though.
There's more.
Oh my God, is that like wicker basket seats?
This is original from 1970.
Yeah?
It's 1970 Fiat 500 Jolly.
Jolly. Oh look, he's got flowers and okay, little beach towel. Oh, the rope is nice.
Too many prods.
All right, so guess we're gonna hand stuff over the wall.
I'm gonna hand stuff to you.
You're gonna hand stuff to me. Okay.
Either way.
Row 2, right?
No long way to go in this championship game.
4 or 5.
Position 4.
Area. So you make that at this point in the season. We've got a few races in Europe. We still have 6 events left. We have 12 races in MotoAmerica Superbike. That these teams running these Yamahas have
Okay, kind of capturing the chaos of the grid here. What's happening?
Nice weather when it comes.
All right.
It really does.
Doing this.
Just checking.
Hey, good luck, man.
What's your
Good luck, Bryce.
Thank you, sir. John, you got a family, and they said, give him $200, sponsor you. Okay.
marshalling.
You guys can just go around, go behind him.
No, I'm good. I just.
Pole guy over there. I'm just gonna stand out. Ready, Paul? Oh, that's actually the most perfect pole guy. Yeah. Do they have a modern version system? Have to bend over, but just pull it like this. I can just pull it.
You know, with a little bit of training, you could learn the technique.
Yeah, I need more training.
Yeah.
Marshall, give me.
I think. Oh, you didn't watch the safety video on this?
Marshall's there. So we still put 2 on the end. Yeah.
Well, I guess that's the end of a successful weekend here at Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. Here at MotoAmerica. It's the World Center, whatever they call it. And Crewman 37 is signing off here. From Empower Charters, the guy texted me and he's like, hey, which pillar am I at? I just texted him and he's already here. Like, what? What are you doing, man? You're quick, dude.
Good to see you.
Thanks. Yeah, so back in California for this journey. And Empower Charter's already here in the Escalade to pick me up. Look at that. How awesome is that? Oh, dude's opening the door for me and everything, man. Oh, like personal chauffeur over here. This is awesome. Wow, what a weekend. Hope you guys like the next one. So please like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. I think the next round is at the Ridge in Washington. So definitely we'll be there for that one. See ya.